across once again to our reporter who's covering the event for us, Palesa Mweti. Palesa, we know that since the inception of this festival back in 2004, it has always attracted thousands of people. But talk to us about the beneficial part of the concert. I know that previously millions were donated to over 20 NGOs in the province.
Well, Palesa, we know that last year this festival managed to generate about 1 million rand, which is yet to be distributed to the NGOs. When we spoke to the mayor earlier, she said that it's quite a mammoth administrative task to make sure that the funds get to the 10 benefiting NGOs that were identified last year. So that process is still yet to happen. But joining us right now is exactly one of those beneficiaries. Their organization is the Viljoenskroon Hospice. Now, Viljoenskroon from Sasolburg is about 170 kilometers from here. They benefited over a 2-year period, and that was in 2014 and 2015. Now, joining us right now is the man who heads the the Viljoenskroon Hospice, and his name is Ntate Chris Mokatsane. Ntate Mokatsane, just thank you for joining us this morning. Take us through exactly what kind of people does Viljoenskroon Hospice take care of?
Thank you so much. We have different programs as Viljoenskroon Hospice. The first one, we have home-based care, where we're looking after patients in their own homes. We have about 390 patients that we're looking after. The second program, we have orphans and vulnerable children program, where we're looking after them after school. We're assisting them with homework, providing them with meal. We have about 490 orphans. And then we also have a daycare, where we're looking after HIV-infected children that we have. And we also have a private school, where we started our own private school, registered with the Department of Education. And on top of that, we have different support groups.
Now, tell me just what sparked the need for this hospice to be established? I know that it's more than 20 years old.
Yes. The challenge when hospice started was with cancer patients. There was no one to look after them. No one had an experience. And then after that, when HIV hit the country, we also changed the focus. Not necessarily changed, but we also added the HIV positive support groups and caring after patients. So the need in the community, that's what inspired us to continue and to start this.
Now, also the support groups, I understand. Tell us about these.
Okay, we have different support groups. The first one is cancer support group, where they are taught on how to live positively even if you have cancer. The second one, the drug adherence as well. The second support group we have is the PWA support groups, where HIV positive patient comes together to talk about the disease, the challenge that they are faced with, the treatment, and how to become better. And the third support group, which is very rare, we have what we call bereavement support group, where when kids lose their parents, we take them through sessions where we taught them the acceptance. There are a lot of stages, but one of it being the acceptance, to say even if your parent is no more, it does not mean you are worth less or you are nothing to be a person.
Now, Viljoenskroon Hospice has already felt the impact of this HIV and AIDS benefit concert. Tell us, how does it really assist you in terms of your income? With Fezlet Derby, we're able to. They're funding for what most donors are not able to fund. We're able to buy food parcels for patients, because some of them they default because they don't have food to take medication with. So we're also able to buy food with the money. Secondly, we're also doing community awareness and programs, which is the focus of the Fezlet Derby. We're going to communities, we're doing community dialogues to say to people, let's talk. Why are young people still getting infected? What is the story of sugar daddies and sugar mommies? We're able to open a discussion with everybody in the community. So this has helped us a lot. And we are very thankful to Fezlet Derby as well. Ntate Mokatsane, thank you very much for your time. Now we're also joined by Xolani Mashia, who is the Chief Financial Officer of Fezile Derby District Municipality. So what we would like to know from you is, this year, what is your target?
Thank you so much for that question. The target for this year, we're looking forward to avail over 1.5 million. To our, beneficiaries, NGOs.
1.5 million.
Yes. 1.5 million. 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 1 As the mayor indicated, from 2005, especially that we've assisted more than 35 NGOs. We have availed more than 4.5 million, to all the NGOs, so far.
And plans to grow this?
We do have plans, to grow this because I think you'll agree with me. 1.5, million is not much of amount that we can avail to fight, the scourge of HIV days. We are looking forward to, avail over 3.5 million as we go forward.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
That is the Chief Financial Officer of Fezile Dabi District Municipality, Xolani Mashia, just taking us through the financials, what this festival has achieved, over the years and going forward, what they hope to be able, or rather how much they hope to be able to raise. The launch rather of this festival will be continuing as throughout rather the course of the morning. With that, it's back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you very much to Pizzo there, Palesa Moeti, live from Sasolburg in the Free State Province. Well, Money Live takes a break. Make sure that you do not go away.